Welcome to Universal Stars. Today, we are going to explore the inspiring life story of one of the world's biggest music superstars, Bruno Mars. From performing on the streets as a child to becoming a global icon with multiple Grammy Awards, Bruno Mars's journey is full of passion, struggle, hard work, and unforgettable success. Bruno Mars was born as Peter Gene Hernandez on October 8, 1985, in Honolulu, Hawaii. He grew up in a musical family where music was a part of everyday life. His father was involved in Latin percussion, and his mother was a talented singer and dancer. Because of this environment, Bruno was surrounded by different styles of music from a very young age, including rock, reggae, R&B, soul, and pop. The nickname Bruno was given to him by his father when he was still a baby because he looked like a famous wrestler named Bruno Sammartino. Later, he added Mars to his stage name because he wanted something unique and memorable. He also joked that many girls said he was out of this world, so he chose Mars. As a child, Bruno Mars was already showing signs of incredible talent. He became famous in Hawaii for impersonating Elvis Presley. By the age of 4, he was already performing, on stage with his family's band called the Love Notes. Tourists and local audiences loved his performances, because he had amazing confidence and energy even as a young child. Bruno attended President Theodore Roosevelt High School in Hawaii. During his teenage years, he continued performing with his family while learning different musical instruments like guitar, drums, piano, and bass. He was not only talented in singing but also became a skilled songwriter and producer. After graduating from high school, Bruno Mars made a huge decision that would change his life forever. He moved from Hawaii to Los Angeles to pursue a professional music career. However, life in Los Angeles was not easy for him at all. He struggled to get noticed in the music industry and faced many rejections. Record labels did not know how to market him because he could sing different genres instead of fitting into one category. During those difficult years, Bruno Mars survived by writing songs for other artists. This eventually became one of the biggest turning points in his career. Along with his production and songwriting team called the Smeezingtons, Bruno wrote hit songs for famous artists including Flo Rida, Travie McCoy, and CeeLo Green. One of the first major songs connected to Bruno Mars was Nothin' on You by B.O.B. in 2010. Bruno sang the chorus, and the song became a worldwide hit. Soon after that, he appeared on Travie McCoy's song Billionaire, which also became extremely popular. Suddenly, people everywhere started asking the same question: who is Bruno Mars? In 2010, Bruno Mars released his first studio album called Doo-Wops and Hooligans. The album was a massive success and introduced his incredible voice and songwriting ability to the world. Songs like Just the Way You Are, Grenade, and The Lazy Song became international hits. Just the Way You Are became one of the biggest love songs of the decade. Fans loved its emotional lyrics and Bruno's smooth voice. The song won him his first Grammy Award and established him as a major star in the music industry. However, Bruno Mars' life was not always perfect during this time. In 2010, he faced legal trouble after being arrested in Las Vegas for drug possession. It became a huge news story, and many people wondered if his career would suffer. But Bruno admitted his mistake, apologized publicly, and focused on improving himself. Over time, he rebuilt his image through hard work and dedication to music. In 2012, Bruno Mars released his second album called Unorthodox Jukebox. This album showed his versatility as an artist. Instead of staying with one sound, he experimented with pop, funk, reggae, and rock music. The album included massive hits like Locked Out of Heaven, When I Was Your Man, and Treasure. When I Was Your Man became one of Bruno's most emotional songs. The piano ballad touched millions of listeners because of its heartbreaking lyrics about regret and lost love. Many fans consider it one of the greatest breakup songs ever written. Bruno Mars became famous not only for his voice but also for his live performances. He was inspired by legendary artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown, and Elvis Presley. On stage, he danced, sang, and entertained audiences with incredible energy. Many people compared him to old-school entertainers because he brought back real showmanship in modern music. In 2014, Bruno Mars achieved another career milestone when he performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. This is considered one of the biggest stages in the world. His performance was highly praised, and he became one of the youngest artists ever to headline the event. Later, he appeared again at the Super Bowl alongside Beyoncé and Coldplay, proving his global popularity and star power. Of the biggest moments in Bruno Mars' career came in 2016 when he released the album 24K Magic. This album was heavily inspired by 1980s and 1990s funk, R&B, and soul music. It featured hit songs like 24K Magic, That's What I Like, and Versace on the Floor. The album became a worldwide sensation. Bruno Mars brought back retro music styles in a fresh and modern way. Fans loved the colorful visuals, energetic dance moves, and nostalgic sound. At the 2018 Grammy Awards, 24K Magic won Album of the Year, while Bruno Mars dominated the ceremony with multiple awards. By this time, Bruno Mars had become one of the biggest entertainers in the world. His concerts sold out across different countries, and his songs gained billions of streams online. People admired him for his ability to perform live without relying heavily on technology or special effects. Another reason fans respect Bruno Mars is because of his work ethic. Behind the scenes, he spends countless hours perfecting songs, rehearsing performances, and improving his craft. Many artists who worked with him said Bruno is extremely focused and pays attention to every small detail. Despite his success, Bruno Mars has remained relatively private about his personal life. He has been in a long-term relationship with model Jessica Caban, but he generally avoids creating drama or controversy in the media. Instead, he lets his music speak for itself. Bruno Mars also became known for honoring music legends. He frequently pays tribute to artists like Prince and Michael Jackson during performances. His style combines modern pop music with classic influences, which is why people of different generations enjoy his songs. In 2021, Bruno Mars teamed up with Anderson .Paak to form a musical duo called Silk Sonic. Together, they released the hit song Leave the Door Open. The song quickly became a global success because of its smooth, retro sound and emotional vocals. Silk Sonic's album received critical acclaim and won several Grammy Awards. Fans loved the chemistry between Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, and many praised them for bringing soulful music back into mainstream pop culture. Throughout his career, Bruno Mars has won numerous awards including Grammy Awards, American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and MTV Awards. He has sold millions of albums worldwide and remains one of the most streamed artists on digital platforms. But beyond the awards and fame, Bruno Mars's story is truly inspiring because it teaches important lessons about persistence and passion. He did not become successful overnight. He spent years struggling, facing rejection, and working behind the scenes before finally getting his chance. His journey also shows the importance of versatility. Bruno Mars never limited himself to one style of music. Instead, he learned from different genres and created his own unique sound. This creativity helped him stand out in a highly competitive industry. Today, Bruno Mars is considered one of the greatest entertainers of his generation. His ability to sing, dance, write songs, and perform live makes him a complete artist. Fans across the world continue to support him because he brings joy, emotion, and energy into his music. Whether it is a romantic ballad, an emotional breakup song, or a high-energy dance track, Bruno Mars always manages to connect with listeners. His music crosses language and cultural barriers, making him a truly global superstar. From a small boy performing Elvis Presley songs in Hawaii to becoming an international music icon, Bruno Mars' life story proves that dreams can come true with talent, dedication, and hard work. Thank you for watching this video on Universal Stars. If you enjoyed learning about Bruno Mars' inspiring journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the channel Universal Stars for more amazing celebrity life stories, entertainment videos, and inspiring content from around the world.